Hi guys, welcome back to my video. So today is basically a very special day, and today we're going to be using the glitter, the glue, and the glue I use is Mod Podge. And as you can see, the horse is completely colored. He is completely colored. As you can see, he is very beautiful. His coloring is done. There is no more coloring. So I'm going to show you guys how to put the Mod Podge on. Now, when it comes to my Mod Podge, I like to take my Mod Podge. I pour it in a small container like this. And then I actually add glitter over in the Mod Podge. That's so the Mod Podge will have, when it dries, you basically don't have to worry about getting glitter all over your house. Because this stuff is like, oh my god, it's just ridiculous. So I stir it into my Mod Podge and I start adding it to my horse. Little bit at a time. And I try not to mash down too hard on this thing because for some weird reason, it actually puts air bubbles in the Mod Podge. So it's very annoying when it does that. And what I try to do is I try to put it in as much spots as I can. I'm not really worried about most of the glitter when it comes down to it, except for here on the hip. I do want a lot of glitter here because basically this part of the little tutorial is my is the dapples to the horse, on the butt of the horse, because in the picture the horse has dapples on his bottom. So I was thinking that maybe instead of drawing the dapples, I can use glitter as his dapples. So as you can see, there's a lot of glitter there. There's a lot, believe me. What you see is only half. But you really won't be able to see the dapples until after it dries. And I just want it on the hip part. Right up in here. Right here. And yeah, I am doing his butt. It's kind of funny that the first thing you see in the morning time is a horse's crap. It's his horse's two cents. And if you want to add more glitter, get the ones like this with the little shaky top. I love these. And I do plan on getting more of these and with other colors other than just blue. Because I was kind of disappointed that I didn't have any purple. So I was like, next time I go, I'm going to get purple. And I ended up buying these, this one from Walmart. I think it was about $2 for like about 5 of them, 5 different colors. So don't worry about this and just continue. And this is his dappling, because I basically wanted him to have dappling on his back end, kind of like an Appaloosa. So he basically would be considered a blue Appaloosa. And I always make sure that of one thing, once I put the blue on, I always make sure I cover him up real good. Okay, now that this is done, I'm going to allow this side part to dry. Now, my next part is I'm going to do just one side of the body, from the legs all the way down. And make sure that you get like stuff like this. It's like chunks. Make sure you smooth out those chunks. I don't mind if the blue gets on I don't mind if the glue and the glitter gets on the legs. It doesn't really matter to me, because it doesn't matter because, and like I said, don't freak if you have color loss, because you can fix that problem. And I wanted to add a little bit of the blue Mod Podge with the blue glitter on his back of his neck, because very soon what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add, just for a little bit more how do you say, highlight to it. So as you can see, I am painting the horse with this hold on, there's a string there. I hate those ridiculous strings, because when you white horses, they show up. They really do show up. So as you can see, I am basically you should know, guys, this is just your first coat. This is just my first coat of Mod Podge. I hate those red strings. What is that? So this is just my very first coat of Mod Podge. Now, unfortunately, the Mod Podge in here is gone. So it's basically not even any left. So these guys here, this guy here, I just keep coming over this coloring. And I'm doing this because I'm trying to smooth out all the little air bubbles. I don't want the air bubbles. I want them very clear and very much seeable. Now, at this point, if you wanted to, you can, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and stick your decal jewels on. I prefer to wait and protect the paint first and then stick the decal jewels on later. And then that gives the horse an extra coat of basically Mod Podge. So that's a good thing for you. So now I'm going to flip him around. And I'm going to get this side. And I see that I need more blue glitter. So basically, I get my Mod Podge. And any place that I see that I don't want to be like all bumpy and gross and weird, I basically take that off. Literally. And so basically, right now what I'm doing is I am just adding Mod Podge to the horse. And eventually I will put a second coat on him. And this right here, I think what I'll do is I'll actually add the Mod Podge first. And I don't mind if any of the blue get on there. And then just sprinkle the glitter on his neck. And then I don't like to waste glitter, especially now, knowing that glitter is so crazy expensive. And I really haven't went back to Walmart to purchase any new glitter. But yeah. So I do want that highlighted. And I'm going to do the back as well. And that's the beauty about this, is the fact that you can actually do this and make sure that if you want, you can go a little bit further. But I want the permanent more prominent in the neck and back area. So the back will be a little bit more prominent when it comes to the blue glitter. And I make sure that no glitter comes off. So now I can go ahead and start covering my other parts of my horse. And basically I do a section at a time, because if you do like a lot at once, you can't control the Mod Podge. And notice I don't add water to my Mod Podge. I don't add it at all. I just don't like it when it's there. So I try, and oh my god, I'm like covered in glitter, guys. I'm gonna be covered in glitter for months. I found glitter 8 months from now on my floor. So basically what I'm going to do with this glitter, set of glitter, is I am going to mix it with silver. And silver will give it a little bit more je ne sais quoi, as you would say. I do have mixed glitter, but it's not exactly just 2 colors. It's about 4 colors. This one's going to be stubborn. Oh, great. Just wonderful. And I can save that, so there we go. Over in the Mod Podge. Ha ha ha. The problem is there's glitter everywhere. My cat's going to be covered in glitter. I'm going to be covered in glitter. Everything in my house is going to be covered in glitter for the rest of the day. This stuff sticks to everything. I mean, absolutely everything in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and get this side started with the blue and silver glitter. Like I said, I just go in a small, I try not to do too much when it comes to the first layer of Mod Podge. I basically just layer it on. because you really don't want a lot when it comes down to it. You just want to layer it on at first. And watch out for the crevices that the horse's body is. Those right there seem to pack up with the glitter. I was looking for the bullet hole, but I'm hoping that the glitter, I'm hoping that the Mod Podge covered it up, so that'll be a good thing. Now that part of the horse, like I said, since this horse actually has bullet holes in it, yeah guys, it has bullet holes in it. I am going to actually take the Mod Podge and use it like a seal and basically seal up the hole. So as you can see, I am doing one whole entire side of the horse. I do the hooves as well. I do the hooves because I love the shininess of the hooves. And so right now I'm just doing the horse. I'm just putting the first layer on. You're going to have to put at least 2 to 3 layers of Mod Podge on this horse to protect it from everything, literally. Because my black one that I did, she actually can take some pretty good hits. From my cat all the way up to me. I bumped into that thing like 5 times already. And she has no scrapes whatsoever on her. And the Mod Podge does such a beautiful job at protecting the horse. I mean, absolutely gorgeous job at it. And go ahead and get it into the eye, because you're going to get it in there anyway. Around in the mouth, around the face, even in the nostrils. Just go ahead and get it everywhere. And I promise you the horse will look perfect once you're done with it. Just watch out for the dust that's flying in the air, because for some strange reason it's targeting this horse like crazy. And I'm seeing little red strings that I didn't even know was floating around in my house. No matter what I do to it, I still can't keep this place undusted. So I have to dust 7 and 8 times a day to keep the control of the dust. But it's okay. I don't mind. It's just where I live. So as you can see, I have managed to do the one side of the horse's body, and as it dries, I'm basically taking the Mod Podge and trying to flatten out the little surface area to the Mod Podge. So when it dries, it'll dry smooth, clear, and it won't be so bulky on the first go around. I'm not doing it hard. I'm just lightly touching the colors. But as you can see, the colors on the horse is coming, the dapples for my horse is coming out beautifully. And I just love this. Okay guys, listen up. I gotta go now. I've hit 13 minutes. And the next time when I bring you back the horse, I will be basically ready to put the mane on. And I will show you how to put the mane and the tail on. Okay guys, peace out.